Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how to create your own yogurt at home. So this recipe is super cheap, super easy, and there's no like a special kind of tools that you need to buy or any kind of special ingredients. You definitely can reuse some of the tools, and you definitely can just buy all the ingredients at like a normal grocery store. Alright, so the first thing that you need for the tool is a boiling pot, and then you also need a metal kind of container. The container that I use is an old container from a formula milk. So yeah, if you have used formula milk in the past, you definitely can reuse this, and I find the metal container a lot better compared to plastic. I just feel that the metal container can really like just keep the temperature nice. And then the next one that you need is the insulated. So you can use newspaper. For me, I use cooler bag kind of material, but of course it doesn't have to be cooler bag because last time I used newspaper and it's working just fine. Right now I'm using the insulated bag kind of material because I don't have newspaper lying around at home that I can use. Those are all the materials, and then the ingredients that you need are 1 cup of yogurt, and then the next one that you need is milk. According to my friend, the one who taught me this recipe, not all milk can be used in this to make yogurt milk, and it is so much better that you use non-UHT kind of milk. You know what I mean? Those that is sold in the supermarket in those kind of like a fridge cooler and stuff like that, those kind of milk. And then for the brand, if you are here in Malaysia, I can tell you that the brand that you should look for is HL. So according to my friend, she tried other brands of milk and they don't work, so the only one that works is HL milk. If you are in Malaysia or I think Singapore, then you can definitely go get this HL milk. You can use it for making yogurt. But for other country, I cannot tell you like which brand that you need to use, so you kind of have to try around and see. Alright, and then the next ingredient that you need is, of course, this is optional, so it's just sugar. So if you don't like your yogurt sweet, then don't add it. And of course, the other optional ingredient is the fruit. So if you would like to have some kind of fruit flavor, go get some fruit. And so for this recipe, I use strawberry because I love strawberry yogurt so much. Alright, so this is the step-by-step on how to create your own yogurt. So first, you just need to heat up the milk. You can heat up the milk until it is just almost boiling but not too hot as well. If you choose to have a sweet yogurt, then you can put the sugar during boiling the milk, and of course if you don't want any sugar, then you can just skip this part. So when you're boiling, you need to look out if there are some bubbles forming on the side. So if you see bubbles forming on the side, try to touch it. If it's not too hot, then turn off the heat and just put the milk aside and wait until it is slightly warm. Okay, and then the next thing that you need to do is that if you choose to put some kind of fruit, then this is the time to cut your fruit. So now that your milk is already at the slightly warm temperature, it's time to mix with the yogurt. So some people might mix it in a way that to put the whole yogurt inside the milk, like it's fine too, you can do that as well. However you want to mix it actually. So once everything is mixed, you just need to transfer that into like a container. So for me, I used this glass container. Make sure that the container fits the metal container, and make sure that the container is tight enough so that bugs and ants won't go inside. So after that, you can put it in the metal container. This metal container has to be insulated first. Once it's insulated, put the yogurt inside and then cover it up. When you cover it up, it has to be very tight as well, because again, we do not want to risk any kind of bugs coming in. We do not want unstable temperature. That's why you need to cover it properly. Alright, and then the next one that you need to do is to just put it in a place that is dark, doesn't get any sunlight, maybe like a shelf or stuff like that, and then leave it on for about 9 hours. Do not refrigerate it. So if you're wondering, should I refrigerate? No, don't. So after you leave it for 9 hours, it's time to check, and then you open it up and then see that your yogurt is now pretty thick. And so when you open it up, if you see the texture is pretty thick, that means your yogurt is done. So you can give it a try first, like take a little bit of spoon, give it a try, and if all the taste is good, it's all fine, then it is time to put it in your fridge. So that's actually how to create the yogurt. And yeah, I actually have this right here. This is the yogurt that I made. So let's give it a try. I actually did try it already. It's really tasty because I did put like some sugar and some fruit as well, and it smells really good. Like I'm not joking, it smells so good. This is so nice. This is so good. The overall cost is of course like a lot cheaper rather than if you buy yogurt yourself. You can choose like how many yogurt that you wanted to put. You can choose how many milk that you wanted to use. If you just wanted to be safe and follow my recipe, you can use like 300 milliliters of fresh milk and 130 milliliter of yogurt. So basically the yogurt I kind of just buy in a small cup and use the whole thing, and that's all. So that's all the recipe for your homemade yogurt. I hope you like your yogurt and I hope you enjoy this video as well. If you have any question or you encounter any trouble when making this recipe, let me know in the comments down below. I'll make sure to reply, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.